Hello Collective, welcome to my channel. I'm here to give you today's reading. I hope you all are doing fine at this time. Please keep in mind these readings are general, okay? So please, I only ask for you to take what applies and what doesn't, let it fly. If by any chance you feel this reading does not resonate with your current situation, please feel free to check out my other readings. They are general, timeless as well, and free. Alright. Bad karma. So somebody may be going through some bad karma at this time. Ooh, somebody could be kissing some booty. They're going through some karma. Somebody gotta feel like they gotta go a little bit too, to get that karma off of them or something like that. Something about screenshots in reverse. Getting evidence, proof, facts, hoping they could get rid of some evidence. So they gotta kiss butt to get rid of some type of evidence, or hoping it works. What's the message over there? Digging. Excuse me. Excuse me. So we got here Queen Rising in reverse. Somebody may feel like you took somebody's shine off of them. They could be looking for some type of dirt on you. This could be somebody who is trying to be like you. Something's played out already. So there's a Queen Rising here. Could be doing some type of dirt digging. This could be somebody that wants to be like you, acts like you, dresses like you, look like, copies you, stuff like that. And I guess it's played out. It's not working. Whatever they're digging for. Looks like they already got caught. And they keep trying to do the same thing over and over again. It's already played out. Yeah, some type of scarcity tactic. This could be their next move, trying to do something, to cause some type of fear. Could be some karmic friends involved in the situation. Could be somebody marrying people for money. Trying to save. Or they maybe have married you without you knowing. You could be married without, Could be somebody who's holding grudges on you. You could feel like everything they're doing is already played out. They're causing fear, holding grudges, trying to be like you. Spotlight's on you. They feel like you're taking their shine away from them. That's already known. Yeah, look. They ain't shining. They're not shining. Somebody wants to come towards you with an offer. This could be an obsessive lover in reverse. So they're not obsessed. This could be somebody that you're ignoring. Somebody could be trying to take the shine off of you. So you like ignoring this individual. Like they ain't got the time or day. Confirmation. Spiritual hater. That's talking shit. A broke ass. could be saying that you ain't shit, but you are the shit because it's in reverse. This individual just has a bad reputation. They have a cat, black and white cat. Yeah, I feel like this is you. You chose to move on. Ignore everything and everybody and anything, you know? Yeah. Somebody there was hoping you didn't dust shit off. They could be cyberbullying you. This could be a whole groupie. Alright? Somebody may think that it's bothering you, like they taking the shine off of you. But you're like ignoring them. It's like, you know, they expected you to run from a situation. Or run to them. Yeah, there's somebody who's all in their head. They can't even hustle. Lazy. Uninterested. Carless. Somebody may have lost a car, may have wanted you to lose a car, have car issues. They didn't want. I guess it turned around. You're too busy winning. This is, I guess, why they pissed off. Like you're not showing no, you know, you're not bothering them, you're ignoring them, you've moved on, they're still holding grudges, you know, things already played out already. The copycat situations and stuff like that. Yeah. They're all in their head. Yeah, somebody's not allowed to travel here. Somebody didn't want you to travel. They want to run to you. Could be a whole groupie involved that has said that you may be all in your ego is in reverse. Bankrupt. Somebody's going bankrupt, carless. He's fudged up. Same shit, different day. They could be having past due bills, unable to pay for their car, and stuff like that. They could have alcohol issues. I see a can here. A Red Bull. Yeah, you seem unbothered. Too busy winning. And that bothers them. They want you to be behind them, be a chaser. This could be somebody that wants you back. There's proof of that photo. Somebody may have married somebody for money. So if they got such bad things, why would you want to be in the spotlight, right? Uninterested. You see, uninterested. Traveling. They may have wanted you to leave, run away from a situation. Something about doctors here. We got like NAMASTE, whatever that thing you use for the heart. That. So some doctor may have been involved. They may have wanted you to run from a situation. Or you seem uninterested in traveling. They wanted you to run away. Somebody may have love in the brain. Child services situation did not work. Somebody could be hooked on you. Crying over you. Somebody's not seeing you sad, hurt, upset. Because they're going through issues. They didn't want you to be creative at whatever it is that you're doing. They wanted you to have a bad reputation. This is somebody that's saying that you ain't shit, but it's in reverse. You are the shit. Somebody may have wanted to threaten you or feel threatened because you seem unbothered, too busy winning, intimidated, threatened, bothered. Yeah, this is somebody who has no facts. A drama starter. That's just all in their head. Yeah, you could be creative. You could do something creative at this time. Somebody may have tried to steal your ideas, copy your work, duplicating your videos, feeding off you. Feeding these people. They still causing trouble. Well, you're feeding them without you knowing. Hustling in reverse. Making it rain. I guess they can't make it rain no more. They can't focus on money. They ain't getting it. It's in reverse. They see you, not bothered. Something about cyberbullying. This could be somebody that was trying to force something on you. This could be a whole creeper. Creeping. There's no screenshots. I feel like they don't have no proof. Can't get no evidence that they've been threatened. It's all because you seem unbothered, too busy winning. Something about a girl fight. They may have wanted you to get involved into a girl fight. Whoever's this happiness hater over here, yeah, you seem unfazed about a situation. I feel like that's what's bothering them. Because you ain't paying it no mind. That's hurting them more than, you understand? They can see that you're somebody, whatever creativity is that you do, you ain't talking shit, you're speaking truth. That could be the situation as well. Yeah, this is somebody who's all hooked up, all up in your business, but with no facts. Somebody's all in their head. Because they can't make no more money off of you. They can't make it rain no more. There's photo proof of that. And you ain't being haunted. You ain't dodging no bullets over here. There's somebody who is not protected by haters. They could be all armed up now. Probably thought they was going to have protection, that the people they was messing with was going to help them out or whatever until they got caught. Now they don't want to be dealing with them. People probably sending you people to fight with you and stuff, to stalk you, fight with you. The fighting is in reverse. I don't think nobody want to smoke. No smoke. Somebody got bad karma. See that you ain't talking shit. You just chose to move on. They wanted you to catch a case. It's in reverse. They're all in their head. So why you didn't catch no case? You could be planning to move. Or they could be planning to move. Somebody wanted you to feel haunted in your house. Sending you low vibrational energies. A spiritual hater. Spiritual haters don't want to fight. This could be somebody who's marrying people for money, involved with marrying people for money. Somebody may be looking you up. This could be somebody who acts rich and ain't rich. May have said that you was all up in your ego. Is in reverse. Jackpot. You may be about to hit the jackpot. Somebody receiving bad karma. Or somebody may see that you're about to hit the jackpot and you seem unfazed about a situation. Whoever this happiness hater is. winning money, got rich, inheritance, unexpected money. They getting back calm, or they see you ain't talking shit. Whatever creativity you're doing, you're speaking the truth. What about love in the brain? Yeah, you're not haunted. Somebody may have wanted you to feel haunted, get on pills and stuff like that. So like that you could catch here goes the heart thing again. They may have been messing around with your heart space. Somebody may have wanted you to get sick. It's the reverse. They're all in their head. Broke ass. They hate all your spirituality, your light, your magic, and your power collective. Somebody who's a wolf in sheep clothing. This could be somebody who's always partying. I guess they can't party no more because they can't make it rain no more. They could be stalking you. Dust it off in reverse. It's like they can't dust it off because they know what's coming your way. This could be somebody who wants you back. This could be somebody who marries people for money. You ain't wasting your time, and whatever it is that you're doing, it's not a waste of time. They just mad because they're broke ass. Clout hungry. Yeah, whatever child services they try to put on you or call on you, it didn't work. This is somebody who was just clout hungry. They could be having fake accounts. They have fake accounts. Trying to put your kids at risk. Take your children. This could be somebody who's always partying. This could be a stalker involved. Get one. I guess this has to come out. Somebody's facing legal issues. Okay, somebody could be fishing for comments. After the bud can block. Now they're unable to block negativity. Blocking negativity in reverse. They can't escape crazy people. Even the haters are not protecting them. There's somebody who didn't want to be a broke ass, so I feel like they wanted to do some illegal stuff to gain money on the side. This could be somebody that works for children's services as well. There could be somebody involved that wants you back. Yeah, this could be somebody who fake flexing. Acts rich, flosses money, acts fancy, shows off, etc. What about this children's services in reverse? Children's services in reverse. Same shit, different day. Fake flexing. Children's services in reverse. Children's services in reverse. Somebody is probably saying that you all in your ego, looking for clout hungry. That says anything, do anything, make shit up, dramatic. Somebody may be looking you up. A boss daddy. Somebody who wanted to be a boss daddy. That's cock blocking. This person could just be hooked on you. Alright? This could be a neighbor. Karmic friends. Receiving dirty offers. Alright, so they could just be doing stuff like this just to get money on the side. They have bad habits and don't know how to support it, so they feel like by doing low vibration and stuff like this behind your back, that they could get a little bit of money. You understand? Yeah. accounts. We just had that with the other. So there could be some secret accounts. Something about a workplace. And we just spoke about the children's services. So they could be having fake accounts on innocent people. But they just do that type of stuff to get money on the side. To get people in trouble. Yeah, true colors in reverse. They fake. They'll catch them. Yeah, they're going to learn their lesson. Yeah, this cycle is closed. Somebody could be feeling secluded, stuck. Do same shit, different day. You had that with the other one. Oops, excuse me. Oh, God. Something is not a phony baloney here. A fairy tale in reverse. There's no illusions here. Something's not fake. Somebody has no regrets over here. They may see that you're not a Jezebel. A love spell didn't work. Something's not a fairy tale. Somebody thought they were living a fairy tale life. Do things and not get caught. You could be somebody who's spiritual. Somebody who don't have faith against you. A spiritual hater. We have it over here as well. So somebody hating on your spirituality. Somebody may want to send you a love message. Police station. Somebody may be feeling secluded. Getting readings in reverse with legal matters. Somebody could be self-reflective, soul-searching, separated. Somebody don't want to say goodbye. Somebody acting like they're not a psycho. Be careful. True colors in reverse. Somebody is showing who they really are. Something about bad news. So whoever's doing this child services over here in reverse, they're about to come into some bad news. So whoever may not want to say goodbye is probably going to have to say goodbye. All right? Queen Bee, they may have done this to a Queen Bee. Now it's time for somebody to learn their karmic lesson. A jackass in reverse. Somebody wanted you to look like a jackass. Somebody tried to set a trap. It didn't work. You're spiritual. They wanted you to be left hanging, like no help. Yeah, somebody pregnancy test came back negative. Fake news. Twin flame in reverse. It's not a twin flame. Jezebel in reverse. You are not a Jezebel, divine feminine, divine masculine. Massive regrets. There's no regrets here about the situation. Somebody feeling under pressure. Somebody had bad credit, unemployed, feeling secluded. You don't have no drinking habits. Somebody is not a regret, not under pressure. Somebody wanted you to feel in regret. You're not. And you're not under pressure. You're not going through no type of anxiety. Nothing. Running out of time. It's just the way it's supposed to be. Divine feminine, divine masculine. And somebody's feeling rejected. They don't want to say goodbye. Losing sleep. They wanted you to lose sleep. They could be going through a karmic lesson right now. Not able to sleep. Being rejected. Having to say goodbye to something that they don't want to say goodbye to. Turning your back on reverse. They don't want you to turn their back on you. They don't want you to turn their back on them. But there's some type of bad news that I feel like you're going to have to. They don't want the truth to come out. Something about a funeral. Okay? You may have bump heads or about to bump heads with somebody. That you may get some type of news about a funeral. Somebody that passed on. Cycles in reverse. Stuck in a cycle. Somebody wanted you to feel triggered. Stuck in a cycle, karmic cycle. This could be somebody who's facing legal issues now. They could be the ones stuck in karmic cycles. They're trying to set a trap for you. Acting like they were living a fairy tale. Yeah. Love spell in reverse. It didn't work. They try to trap somebody with a fake pregnancy test. Married in reverse. There's a false twin flame here. They probably said that you was a Jezebel. It's in reverse. They may have said that to the police officers. You are free from karmic debt. They may have said that. Or you set free. You set yourself free from whoever it is that had bad credit, that's feeling secluded. This was like somebody who likes to live off of people. They could be the ones losing sleep right now. You ain't even bothering getting no readings on whoever it is. Somebody was hoping you pop a question. Yeah, you chose to move on from somebody who doesn't have good credit, that feels stuck, wanted you to feel stuck. Ghosted in reverse. Ghosted, rejected, and goodbye. Somebody wanted you to feel on and off. If you was interested in doing something, whatever, they really didn't want you to dedicate your time to it or something like that. I paid no mind. Feel detached. They wanted you to feel like you're rejected. You're not saying goodbye to whatever it is. Karmic ties in reverse. You're not in a karmic tie right now. You're not thinking about the past situation, and you do not feel ashamed about nothing. This could be somebody who is stuck in karmic ties that want you to feel the way they feel, and that projection energy type. Whatever it is you're doing, we have creativity here. You are doing what you're supposed to be doing, or about to do what you're supposed to be doing. All right? Be careful with those projection energies. All right? If you feel that it is not your energy, return it back to its sender. They may want you to drink, you know. You may not be drinking, or you don't drink, and you could be feeling like you want to drink or something like that. They don't want you to feel like you will not get into no romantic relationship. They don't want you to love yourself. You understand what I'm saying? So it's all projection. You are not in a karmic cycle. They are learning their lessons now, and they're trying to project that energy to you. They don't want something to be illuminated, that it's their energy. They're trying to say it's you. Whoever's this Queen rising in reverse that's trying to be like you, yeah, you came up as a Queen Bee. There's something about sweet talk, because they're repeating stuff, repeating cycles. So maybe if you talk to them, maybe you help them, you know, save them from their karmic lessons. That's not happening. Because you're happy, they're not happy. That has been illuminated about them. Yeah, they missing you, doing love spells, rejected, it's not working. They could be hoping to get involved with you so they could get you pregnant. So be careful with that. Because you ain't doing nothing shady over here. Spiritual. Somebody didn't want you to be spiritual. Somebody could be saying that you wasn't spiritual. Whoever this false twin flame is, that said that he was a Jezebel to police officers, and it's not what it is. Pop the question. Somebody didn't pop the question. Somebody was hoping to pop the question. Reverse. Somebody may have been praying. Prayers has not answered in reverse. A love child. Maybe about to have a child. It's somebody knows that, or somebody's trying to act like they love their child, but you moving on from something. Okay, this is just somebody who wants to live off of you. All right. Yeah, so now they probably want to act like they all lovey-dovey with their child and stuff. Yeah. Because they know you ain't a shady individual. You have no romance for this individual. No romantic feelings for this individual. What about a funeral? Alright. Somebody wanted you to stay stuck about a funeral you went to. Somebody may have said you had sex addictions. It's in reverse. Somebody's in massive regrets because you're not in no karmic tie. Too late for whoever this thug is. Can't cope with a situation. Showing up as a Queen Bee here. They was hoping to sweet talk you. But I love you and all that. It's a 40 Walloonians in reverse. Family in reverse. They didn't consider you as no family. They see you boss, you're a boss, bitch, career focused, secured, confident, and that's bothering them. That's what it is. You are happily single. Somebody want to say they miss you. This could be heartbreak in reverse. They could see that you're not heartbroken. They can't track you no more. They could be facing some type of legal matters. Sex addiction in reverse. Pray. And there's somebody who don't have no type of faith or nothing with spiritual in reverse. Somebody who has no faith, doesn't meditate, doesn't want to heal. You are not married. You are not ashamed of what you do. Somebody see that you ain't effed up over them. Falling down, falling. Love and hate. Love and hate with loving child. See that? They want to act like they love you for certain ways, and then they go back to the hate in you. Well, you know, once they get their foot in the door, the hate again, the karmic cycles start repeating again. Yeah, no strings. They want to attach something, or because they know you got spiritual gifts. But the cycle has closed on that situation. Beautiful. Losing sleep. Somebody could be losing sleep because of something that happened in a funeral home. Or they wanted you to lose sleep. Replay events about something that you've seen in a nursing home. Could be the person that was laying in the casket or something like that. Mirroring in reverse. Yeah, divine feminine. They wanted you to live that daily, whatever it is that you see. Yeah, this is somebody that it was hard for you to say goodbye to. All right, they wanted you to feel rejected. Yeah, it's too late. Or whoever is this, that is a massive regret. There is no romance in the situation. You ain't acting shady. They didn't want the truth to come out. They was hoping to bump heads with you. My way in reverse. They know it ain't going their way no more. You seem to be attached to whatever it is that you're creative about. All right? Yeah, it has to do with your spiritual gifts. They wanted you to feel like shit, but you're not. It's in reverse. They wanted you to feel like a jackass, but you're not. It's in reverse. And they stuck with the secrets about what they did. The funeral situation, why they all in regret and stuff like that. And they want to be pinning babies on masculines or divine masculines. All right, let's continue. Somebody could have been praying for you to talk to you or something like that. There's somebody who refused to go through a spiritual awakening, but you're doing what you're supposed to do. There's a karmic twin flame. There's not even... They just wanted to see if you could help them get out of whatever mess they got themselves in. Let's get some tarot in here. They said that you was a Jezebel. They may have told police officers that you was a Jezebel and stuff like that. Lied on your name. Cycle has been closed. Yeah, they didn't get no victory and no recognition. Whoever is this that was spreading rumors about them. Yeah, they could be facing some type of legal issues at this time. could be about to gain victory, some type of victory, some type of recognition. We have the Most High and the upright. We have here justice. Libra energy. They may want to do all up in the clouds. Third party situation. Well, this could be your victory coming in. Scorpio energy wanted to cause you a tower moment. They don't work. I guess they see that it's not a fairy tale no more. The little life they was living, it ain't a fairy tale. They're about to face legal issues. Yeah, you've been seen as innocent. Gaining recognition and victory. You didn't accept the offer that a water sign came towards you with. Yeah, they try to change something. They know you are planning. Something about a divine partner. You may have been going through an awakening, receiving your good karma. The Magician in reverse. No black magic was done. Ten of Swords. There's somebody who refuses to put an ending to betrayal. Yeah, this is somebody who keeps talking trash about you. Death energy could be Scorpio. All right. Yeah, they didn't want you to receive this new beginning. But you set yourself free from the situation. You are not stressed out. You're not going through no anxiety, no depression. Okay, you're sleeping well. With the Hermit in reverse, they didn't want you to go through this spiritual awakening. They don't want something to be investigated. King of Swords, Queen of Swords. Yeah, somebody's choosing to walk away. Or somebody chose. King of Wands upright. Player from the end. With a codependent individual, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, man had not received the divine abundance. Ace of Cups. And I wanted you to see how they all go. Yeah, you set yourself free from something. Queen of Cups in reverse. Somebody who shows no type of emotions. Know that they wasn't supposed to put in no work on you. Yeah, they're not an energy vampire. Yeah, they know they're not supposed to stalk you, look you up, tap into your energy and stuff like that. They could be all heartbroken at this time because you are not all up in the clouds. Yeah, they could be losing everything, getting breadcrumbs. Because they wasn't supposed to put in the work, no work on you. Tap into your energy. Yeah, they know you're gaining your victory and your recognition. Libra energy knows justice will be served. There could be a warlock here. This individual knew that you was not no hater. The Star with the Two of Wands. You could be making some type of plans, traveling, some type of fast action. Or you wanted to do something fast. Emperor in reverse. Somebody abused their power of authority. Refused to put an ending to a situation. There's somebody who showed no passion towards you. You're not facing no type of legal issues here. Dark High Priestess knows that. Yeah, you are the Empress here. They didn't want you to receive this new beginning. You could be healing, resting, rejuvenating. All right. You could feel like somebody was trying to change some type of destiny here because they don't want you to be secure and stable. All right? They see you as a true individual with force in reverse, force person in reverse. It could be somebody coming in or being sent to you, some type of compassionate offer here, love offer. There's black magic involved in this situation. Yeah, because they know they have to release what belongs to you. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Yeah, something has been exposed that you're not an energy vampire. They wasn't supposed to put in no work on you. And the truth has came out. Something about a divine partner here. It was possibly trying to do work to stop you from being in a divine relationship. Yeah, you didn't receive no offer. You didn't accept no offer. They probably just came towards you so that they know about this victory and recognition you're gaining, you know, and they facing legal issues at that. Yeah. Something about a King of Wands. They may have told the King of Wands that you are not somebody who is passionate. A Queen of Wands in reverse. Aries, Leo, Sag. Sagittarius energy here. This Queen of Wands in reverse knows that you are a star. Alright? And that they know that you do have plans or would have had plans if you knew about what was exposed about your Wheel of Fortune. The Temperance Angel here, or the Earth Angel. Somebody that abused their power of authority, refused to put an ending to whatever it is they was doing. To put you out in the cold, which it didn't happen. And first, something about your social media account. It wasn't supposed to put in no work. Maybe stealing your work. We had that over here too. They were stealing your work, copying it. You were feeding these people. And you didn't even know. And they wanted to leave you out in the cold. That's why they stuck repeating cycles now. Could be a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Give me a second. The world is Libra energy. So it could be a Libra, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, stuck in repeating cycles. Because you are somebody who is true. They wanted to defeat you, cause some type of defeat. Be somebody with alcohol issues. Yeah, all about the divine union. It has been exposed that whoever it is, they're not an energy vampire. This person is not toxic. The devil in reverse. There's a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio that was hoping you didn't accept an offer. Because they knew if you did, you would gain this recognition, some type of victory, some type of justice. You're being seen as innocent, divine feminine, divine masculine. Yeah, they just chose to juggle. Caused a lot of issues. Somebody moving towards calmer waters. Somebody didn't want this new beginnings to come towards you. Because they knew things was going to start speeding up for you. Whoever the Scorpio in reverse is, Tower energy, something wasn't happening. Somebody feeling stuck at this time. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yes. set yourself free from whoever this Queen of Wands is. You're no longer involved with this individual. I feel like whoever it is, they probably already had planned out. Or already having something ready. Once you found out that you are the star, there was already planning. Yeah, karmic connection. How to cause you some type of defeat. They could be having a lot on their hands right now. Too much to deal with. Broken hearted. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's somebody who is codependent over here. Sagittarius. Involved with an emperor here that abused their power of authority, refusing to stop the bow and continue to do a low vibrational things to you. A warlock energy. They don't want you to take that leap of faith towards your new beginning. But there's no confusions and illusions over here about what's happening. They wanted you to be seen as a hidden enemy. The whole emperor out here. They for this stuff. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Keep going like that. They try to sacrifice you as in reverse. It didn't happen. They wanted you to be put out. The Empress. Unbelievable. They don't want you to have no new beginnings. They could be losing sleep right now, worried, complaining about what they did to you. Queen of Cups in reverse. No emotions. They doubted you. Now they could be feeling sad that they did doubt you. You're not no hidden enemy. They didn't want you to take that leap of faith. Now they're stuck repeating cycles for interfering with your journey. Yeah. The Two of Cups. Soulmate connection. With the Ace of Cups here. The divine connection. It has been exposed that this individual is not an energy vampire. Yeah, there was some type of black magic that was done. It didn't work. They probably did it to keep somebody in a karmic, you understand? Yeah, not being able to ascend, not being able to receive their gifts. But somebody chose not to collaborate. Something about a twin flame and a karmic connection. Somebody's not obsessed. There's no obsession being. See? Eight of Wands. Something traveling quick. Could be communication coming towards you. Could be receiving something because somebody sees that you're focused on whatever it is you're doing, creative at. Yeah, you've been set free from this Queen of Wands over here. Queen of Wands energy. Because you're being seen as the star here. So there could be some type of change happening for you. Yeah, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, some type of juggling here that they were doing. Yeah, causing burdens. Heavy load, heavy load. True, Ace of Swords. Yeah, divine partner. Somebody who's codependent knows that you are the earth angel and that they had emperor abuse their power of authority, wanting them to refuse to continue trying to betray you. So it's known that you didn't do no black magic. You're about to receive some type of communication about a divine partner. They see you as a true individual here. There's no confusions and illusions about that. Something will be speeding up for you. They may have been waiting for you to go to sleep and, you know, be restless, and they may have been doing that. Or they may have, they wanted you not to be rested, right? So they could do some type of sacrifice. But it didn't work. So they're the ones that could not be resting. They instead of moving forward, they're going backwards because the sacrifice did not work to put you out in the cold. There's the Empress. They're not receiving no new beginnings. King of Swords knows truth that you are not an emotional manipulator. Somebody's heartbroken. They see your strength. They see you courageous. They want to know how you keep on. How you too busy winning? Why you unbothered? Why you don't feel threatened? We wanted you callous, bankrupt. They're all in their head. Why none of this has happened to you? Whoever the spiritual hater is. That's why they receive a bad karma. Yeah. They doubted you. They wanted you to feel sad. They didn't want you to take this leap of faith. They wanted you to doubt that you would get into a divine connection. Or that a soulmate with a soulmate. Something about social media. I did say you was feeding these individuals. So maybe you do something on the internet that they was getting paid off for whatever it is that you do. Copying your stuff. Yeah, they don't see you stressed out, not going through no type of anxiety. They didn't see this coming. About the black magic, that there was no magic done. That the devil energy has been not toxic, not being seen as toxic. Yeah, they didn't want this ascension, this gift to happen. They wanted them stuck in a karmic connection. Strength card, yeah. About to receive some type of communication that you have been set from this Queen of Wands. Yeah, you may be moving towards calmer waters. They didn't want you to receive no offer here. They was hoping that you reject the offer. This is something that they must release. Whoever this dark high priestess is. You gotta release. Let you be. You got 4 more, please. Queen of Cups in reverse knows about a divine partner. They was hoping you didn't. They could be in a karmic relationship right now. Yeah, you're moving towards calmer waters while these people are restless, not healing, getting rejected. Everything they wanted for you, that's what they're gonna have. That's gonna happen to them. Yeah, because you are highly protected here. They don't want you to take that leap of faith because they know they're gonna be stuck repeating karmic cycles over here. This Knight of Cups wasn't divinely guided towards the right path, so they have no other choice but to walk away. That's what happens when you... Now they're all in regret, feeling sad because there's a King of Wands here gaining leadership. You're not all up in the clouds. They wanted you all up in the clouds, divine feminine, divine masculine. You will not be facing no type of legal issues. You ain't stressed out or nothing because you haven't put in no work on nobody, no black magic or nothing like that. Yeah, they were hoping you rejected this offer here. They had doubts. They wanted you to stay stuck, feeling sad. You must release. Can't put in no more work. They didn't want you to be passionate. light. You have no regrets. You don't feel sad or nothing like that. I feel like you're gaining strength because of everything that they're throwing at you. Instead of losing, you're gaining strength. Yeah, King of Wands here. And leadership, a visionary. See all. It could be a karmic King of Swords over here, Gemini energy, with a Queen of Cups in reverse that knows about a divine connection here. It could be somebody who is codependent. They got involved with somebody who's codependent. Chose to do karmic stuff to an earth angel by abusing their power of authority. Not wanting to stop doing the bullcrap that they was doing. They see that you are not no hater. Somebody took some type of fast action here against somebody who was lying, cheating, and stealing, doing sneaky things behind your back. A whole warlock. Knight of Wands. It was probably sending you low vibrational individuals to get you sick. We did have that as well. To get you sick, sexual diseases and stuff like that. They see you're not all up in the clouds. They will not be facing no type of legal issues that the Scorpio was trying to do. He couldn't cause no tower moments. I feel like if they was trying to get you sick or something, it was being sent by a Scorpio. Or Scorpio may have been trying to come to your energy to get you sick. If not, they was trying to send somebody in to get you sick. They don't want something to get investigated. Yeah. Went through your awakening, then you're highly protected here with the Seven of Wands. Your ancestors, your spirit guides, God. Yeah. There's a King of Wands. It's coming in. Well, they wanted to send you a King of Wands, low vibrational energy, but it was going to be a karmic relationship. But you're not all up in your head. Somebody seeing that you ain't facing no legal issues. Scorpio energy here, causing burdens. The truth came out. There is no secret here. They are the heartbroken ones. There will be somebody new coming towards you. They didn't want this to happen. They didn't want you to gain no ascension, not being able to move forward. They wanted you to be seen as an emotional manipulator, which is in reverse. They didn't want nobody to watch over you, protect you. But it has been that you're not confused. There's no confusion, no illusions. Who didn't want this new beginning for you? And it has to be somebody involved with your social media. They knew that things were going to start speeding up for you once they find out about you. Yeah. Collaboration will be end. Twin flame connection may have been involved, or there will be a twin flame connection here. There's no confusion, no illusions about that. Or there is no confusion that you're not somebody who is obsessed, causing challenges and burdens over competition. You're being found as somebody who is innocent. They're the stuck ones. They're all up in their head because they're not being seen as a wish fulfillment. To the Queen of Pentacles, right? That will be receiving their wish fulfillment. They're still causing some type of defeat, all right? When you're of the light, it ain't gonna work. They could delay and delay and delay whatever they want. Scorpio energy here, something's coming to an end. It says the Most High. All right, so you could keep talking your trash. All right, there's a King of Pentacles that's coming in. They're being slowed down as well, but slow and steady wins the race. You're about to lose everything for interfering into a connection. Warlock energy, lying, cheating, stealing, doing sneaky things. Action will be taken care of. Action will be taken, yeah, because you're being seen as you're not a hater. You're being seen as somebody who's true. That you didn't receive no abundance, no divine abundance. They breadcrumbed you. Your abundance, they breadcrumbed you. Yeah, whoever this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that chose to juggle you or juggle with what belongs to you, they didn't want you secured and stable. They were stuck doing black magic on you. Whoever this King of Cups is, Scorpio energy, they didn't want to be investigated. Alright? You're being seen as you're not stressed out. You're not going through no type of anxiety. You understand? Sleeping. Somebody came in intuitive. They see that you are not the hidden enemy here. Alright? That you are the truth speaker. You're about to be celebrated. Okay? Could be 3 people involved that try to change your destiny. Alright? They didn't want you to be seen as somebody who shows passion, passionate. Now they have to release what belongs to you. Whoever this dark high priestess is, yeah, they did some type of investment or foundation, or there's something that belongs to you. Here, Gemini energy involved. It could be a couple that they did some type of investments and foundations with what belongs to you that they have to return it back. They knew they wasn't supposed to put in no work. They was hoping you didn't wake up. They wanted you to stay snoring, divine feminine, divine masculines. They wanted you to stay snoring. Alright. So let's get some. Close it up. Alright. So bottom of the deck, you have a message. You may be about to receive some type of message about an abundance. Or somebody received a message about an abundance that was supposed to be given to you. Somebody didn't give it to you. Yeah, something that was supposed to have you feeling blissed up, happy. Yeah, somebody wanted to put an ending to your abundance. What's the message, Holy Spirit, for the collective? Please and thank you. Yeah, somebody wanted to put an ending, doing some type of voodoo, black magic. They try to do some type of black magic with the voodoo doll here. They probably try to do some type of death spells to you. Somebody who could trust, knows that you're a high priestess, and knows about something false here. So we have here a karmic mature man here with the flying monkeys. So there could be a karmic mature man over here that may have been sending flying monkeys towards you. Yeah, to cause you some type of problems, get beat up or feel, you know, cause you trouble. Oppositions. The high priestess, imprisonment. Somebody may have wanted somebody to get locked up because they're about to find out who you was, or before they found out who you was. They did say that you were somebody who's karmic. Scorpio energy, death. Wasn't able to end something. Whatever death magic they did didn't work. Ancestors from the shadow side. They could be seeing them. Oh boy, I did say that in another reading. That not even the shadow side is helping these people. Yeah. Somebody is not an earth angel here. Somebody interfered with a soulmate connection. Karmic tarot card reader. They see that they didn't achieve something here. There's a priest here that was hoping you didn't move on. I feel like something was already being started to be investigated. There's a karmic masculine involved here. Something about a house in reverse. You may have had a house that you didn't know about. Something by surprise. Or something's catching somebody by surprise. Somebody is in the North Node now. Whoever this karmic masculine was. They didn't want them to know there was a healer. Yeah, somebody who has faith. A true woman knows that you are a rising star, divine feminine, divine masculine. You could be facing court issues. Yeah, something that has to do with your abundance, something that has been exposed. Somebody chose to go through an awakening because they seen how you self-loving yourself. So I feel like you have inspired somebody. To receive some type of good karma. Somebody wasn't able to attach some type of entity to somebody that has chose to go out in North Node. That's been a karmic masculine that chose to go north. Somebody's feeling abandoned now. Yeah. Somebody didn't want somebody to know that there was a divine masculine. They wanted them to be seen as a karmic masculine. Yeah. Scorpio may have got involved, interfering with a soulmate connection here. They didn't want them to know that they was divine, so they don't find out about a soulmate connection. Earth angel in reverse. They probably said that whoever it is not an earth angel. We have here somebody that's putting in work. They didn't want a family to, they didn't want to, they didn't want a family to come out of that connection. Somebody who was totally obsessed. They didn't want you to be seen as sexy, sufficient, and independent. They didn't want this individual in a real relationship. And it was known by a tarot, low vibrational tarot card reader. Yeah, they wanted that blocked. But they see that you were somebody who's balanced in the reading. Yeah. There's a karmic feminine here that could be facing some type of legal issues now. Yeah, somebody didn't want you to be seen as an earth angel. You got somebody by surprise here. Somebody wanted to put an ending to your faith. There's somebody who's putting in the work. And the karmic family knows this. They know that if it was to find out who you was, that they was going to go broke. Whatever love spell they did, it didn't work. Don't tell me they try to send you somebody who's more on the feminine side than on the masculine side. Sagittarius energy. Somebody who goes both ways, they wanted to send towards you. Yeah, you're somebody who's ascending. They try to cause some type of destruction. So you wouldn't be seen as somebody who's sexy, sufficient, and independent. To somebody who you could trust. Yeah, somebody wanted you to feel abused. Somebody may have wanted you to get into some type of karmic connection to get abused. Somebody may feel like you've been abused, all right, over abundance, over money. And whatever has been happening to you has happened because of money. That's supposed to have you feeling bliss on the right path. Somebody who could be a doctor, they know that you are somebody who is high honor. So whoever this doctor is, they didn't want divine masculine to know that they are divine. They wanted them stuck in a karmic, understand? And you are somebody who's considered in high honor. They didn't want you to find out about your soulmate, a Scorpio energy. Something about false documents here. They may have done some type of false documents, so the rich girl wouldn't find out that she is rich or he is rich, but there are some type of legal issues here, all right? With a karmic feminine, rising star seed. Yeah, somebody wanted you in poverty. And no real relationship, okay? They wanted you to be seen as a karmic reader, possibly. Yeah, somebody got really bothered about this situation. Now they all in their feelings, jealous, envious. Yeah, somebody didn't want you to move on. Sagittarius energy here. They wanted you to get involved with somebody that likes both. They bugging with yeah, they didn't achieve that. They have lost their boss. Lost their boss, acting like they boss. They're not seen as a boss no more. The boss has lost their position. Feeling unstable and emotionally in pain. Possibly going to prison. For trying to put you to an end. Trying to cause some type of death. Because of your faith, High Priestess. You wasn't only your thoughts. Something about a love offer. Somebody who's showing self-love here, but they wanted you to feel abused. Or get abused. It's a message that came in to a doctor over here. They could be facing some type of legal situation here. We're trying to manipulate something with a karmic masculine here. And a Jezebel. Let's stick it over here. Yeah, something wasn't expected. Somebody who is the boss. Somebody who's the boss sent the message to a doctor. Was supposed to receive a message or received a message about a doctor situation. Could be blood, DNA. They didn't want you to be seen as somebody who is divine. False examination. Yeah, something with the DNA ancestors. Wait a minute. Yeah. You're being seen as boss. Your ancestors know that you're not supposed to be in poverty. So like I said in the other reading, not even the shadow side is working with these people. Because you are somebody who is balanced and they are completely blocked. Somebody who is boss here is considered high honor now. Is being seen as someone who is in high honor. They didn't want them in a soulmate connection, whoever the Scorpio energies up there. Now they're all confused, going through illusions of this is how they wanted this boss. Evil eye. Somebody may have thrown the evil eye at you so you can leave. Sagittarius energy. Yeah, to cause some type of destruction to your ascension. Okay, or maybe even get into a connection. Community knows about this. Yeah, causing some type of confusion and illusions to the community about who you are. So the shadow side of the ancestors gonna make sure somebody go into poverty for interfering with a relationship here. A karmic reader did something to interfere into some type of relationship. Could be the soulmate relationship. Some type of love spell didn't work. Somebody's unable to travel. You see what was going on. Somebody wanted to put an ending before they found out who you was. Somebody was trying to send somebody to prison for a death. There's somebody who has faith. Twin flame connection with the karmic feminine. Somebody may have been trying to hurt somebody in prison, take them out in prison, but because of your faith, it didn't happen. Spell gone wrong. You love yourself? They wanted you to feel all beat up, busted, and disgusted. They didn't want you to love yourself. But that wasn't expected for you to receive your good karma. Yeah, there's some type of commitment coming in. Somebody received some type of message. False message about a commitment. Somebody received a false message about a commitment that they was in. This message was supposed to be sent. I feel like they didn't receive it. It could be a karmic doctor over here involved. They didn't want the divine masculine to know that they was divine. Yeah, because they didn't want them to achieve something here. They wanted them to feel unstable, emotionally in pain. Without somebody who's self-sufficient and independent. They wanted them stuck in a codependent relationship. Ain't that something? Somebody who is not a sweetheart, exactly. A karmic relationship. So, yeah. So they wouldn't be able to manifest nothing, whoever this individual is, that could be trusted. That's giving me the King of Swords energy up there. Exactly. You're someone who's self-sufficient and independent here, successful. And the shadow side knows who wanted you in poverty, who wanted to keep you from this real love relationship. And there's this karmic reader up there. Yeah. They knew that this divine masculine or divine feminine is supposed to be on their north node. And a mature woman knows that as well. Yeah, they wanted this masculine black. They didn't want him to see you as a sweetheart. They wanted you to think. They wanted them to think that you're somebody who throw evil eyes and not able to move forward. Maybe a Sagittarius involved. That you go both ways, something like that. The Ice King knows that you see behind the veil, and that they were supposed to get unblocked. So they wouldn't be able to manifest nothing. The truth is out. You are the rising star. With the Queen of Swords upright. try to cause some type of destruction. Yeah, somebody's blocked. There's some envy coming here. Somebody chose to go through an awakening. Somebody who they wanted in a lustful energy. They are at their north node now. Lust spell did not work. But your woman knows that. Be involved with a high priestess. They don't want this individual to be seen as a nice guy. Like doing voodoo. You could have a voodoo doll on you. Or you could have a voodoo doll to cause some type of lustful energy, jealous and envy, bondage, stuck. Set yourself free from that. Maybe verse. Unstable. This is how they wanted them. Or you. In an unstable relationship, not being seen as the boss, not being seen as high honor, not being able to get involved with your soulmate. Yeah, Scorpio energy involved. They don't want you to be seen as somebody who's loving, caring, all right? But you are single, sexy, and successful in whatever it is, creativity that you're doing over here. And the shadow side is getting on somebody's neck. Whoever this mature woman is, this person is not a sweetheart. There's a phony one on him. A phony one on him. Exactly. Not a mature woman. This is somebody who cannot achieve anything, being seen as a false. This could be the individual that is not able to travel at this time because they have been caught trying to cause some type of destruction. Let's sneak it up there. Yeah, so this is the person that can't manifest nothing. Or whoever is with this individual can't manifest anything. Yeah, this is somebody who keeps people stuck. Somebody set themselves free. The faith. Even this is big. Somebody got on the right path. Sticking out right there. Somebody got on the right path to the north node. They could be still trying to do some type of voodoo on a twin flame connection. Something's not expected. Somebody wasn't expected for you to change and receive an ascension. Yeah, you're balanced now. You have your gift. Something out of distant future. Something about to go down with a karmic feminine. They see you're not only your thoughts. They wasn't able to attach an entity. They being seen as false. There could be false documents here, information about them trying to manipulate a situation because they're jealous and envious. All right? Something about a ritual. They may have done something to have masculine all feeling emotionally unstable, lustful energy, facing legal issues, a karmic masculine, as a karmic masculine. Divine, look too karmic. They wanted really for this person to be seen karmic. All right, something about a house in reverse over here that belongs to a rich girl. Somebody say hello. They've been spreading false narratives about this individual. Flying monkeys could be involved. Somebody's not being seen as rich. All right, this is somebody who's being seen as somebody who's confused and going through illusions at this time. All right, you are the star seed. And the karmic family knows that. All right, collector, let me go ahead and give you a message. Just one message from me. So I find it. So I hope you got some clarity out of this reading. Let me see something real quick. Let's see something. Who's this grudge holder? Should I get another day? Who's this grudge holder? This grudge holder. Somebody who can't achieve nothing. A Jezebel. So whoever this grudge holder is a Jezebel that's always trying to manipulate situations, all right? That wanted somebody not to be seen as a nice guy. If there was a star seed involved in the situation that they stole from, that knew once this was to be found out that it was going to cause some type of conflict. Because this is somebody who is putting in the work. All right? Yeah, they stole, whoever this karmic family, they stole from the star seed. They could be facing some type of legal issues right now. And whoever this Jezebel is, whoever they get involved with, they blocked. Yeah. This is all they do. They put endings to people's journeys and people's paths, people's gifts, people's, anything positive that's supposed to happen for somebody. This is what this person brings, endings. All right? They make divine masculines or divine feminines karmic masculines and karmic feminines. They steal from them. All right? Yeah, this is somebody who is not a healer. All right? Like I said, they just steal from divines, make them karmic. All right? They steal houses, they steal gifts. This is somebody who is obsessed with what doesn't belong to them. This is an obsession that they have with the divine beings. And that's what it is. All right, let me get you a message from the chakras. Get you a message. Be whatever you want to be. That one felt something like that one, but I'm gonna get you. Learn to acknowledge when someone is right. What bothers me about others is what bothers me about myself. Any behavior or attitude that bothers you and others, especially those close to you, can serve as a reflection of something within yourself that you recognize and dislike. Relationships act as a mirror, allowing you to observe yourself. We tend to criticize that we see in others, but rarely turn that introspection inwards. The discomfort can actually aid in your spiritual growth, as it helps you identify the dark parts of yourself that you struggle to comfort or judge and cannot tolerate in others. Both are opportunities for growth, for nothing should disturb your inner peace. You have the power to choose who you want to be in any given situation. It's not about being without discernment, but making choices with love, peace, and compassion, knowing it is for the best you are trying to be. Try looking at the person who annoys you with deep compassion, responding with understanding instead of anger and violence, and wishing them peace and well-being. Reflect on how you feel afterwards. All right? This is somebody who, they didn't want divine feminine, divine masculine to be seen as somebody who shows compassion. They wanted to be somebody who's karmic, somebody who's not loving, somebody who sees everybody with evil eyes and wishing bad things on people. And it's not like that. It's this grudge holder over here. Be whatever you want to be. It is current form. This life is a fleeting moment in time, constantly changing and evolving. Yet, how do we live our lives based on the expectations of others instead of pursuing our dreams? We try to pleasure our parents, friends, children, partners, and colleagues, and in doing so, we neglect our own desires and ambitions. But it doesn't have to be this way. Instead, we should focus on ourselves and our wildest dreams, no matter how unrealistic they seem. After all, someone has already achieved that you want to achieve. Somebody has already achieved what you want to achieve. So why can't you be next? There are countless examples of heroes who have turned their dreams into reality, and we admire and adore them for it. But what about the dreamer who hasn't yet made it? Don't give up on your dreams. Don't let your thoughts of defeat end the game before you even start. Don't wait for the perfect moment to begin. Just take one step today and another tomorrow. Every day, solve a problem or overcome an obstacle. And before you know it, you will have you will have come so far that there is no turning back. You will have achieved your dreams. Reflect on how much of your life is designed to avoid your fears. How often have you believed your own lies about who you are to avoid pursuing your true passions? Don't let fear hold you back any longer. Again, with passion. You see? There's somebody who didn't want you to be seen. Somebody who's passionate, that cares about others, cares about others people's feelings. Okay? Being seen as somebody who helps others towards the right path, not the wrong path over here. Not stealing dreams, stealing money, stealing homes, gifts and stuff like that. No, you're the opposite. You're somebody who's showing compassion. Okay, you could be seeing forward movement because you're doing that. Okay, you have to be careful who you get involved with, because they could be all happy smiles all on the outside, but their inside could be rotten as heck. You understand? Yeah. So show compassion. You're gonna see how things turn around for you. Mm-hmm. Try looking at the person who annoys you with deep compassion, responding with understanding instead of anger or violence, and wishing them peace and well being. Reflect on how you feel afterwards, and reflect on how much of your life is designed to avoid your fears. How often have you believed your own lies about who you are to avoid pursuing your true passions? Don't let fear hold you back any longer. All right, collective? So, this is your reading. I hope you got some type of clarity from this reading. Okay? If it didn't resonate, feel free to check out my other readings. Hopefully you find something there that would help you with your current situation. All right? All right, collective. Till the next one. Namaste.